What's up, YouTube? This is the OG Gamer coming at you with episode 2. So thought maybe I would go through my character builds with you guys. I know some streamers, when they're doing career online or with their creative characters, they'll show you builds. I, for one, like to see it. I'm interested in seeing how different players build their characters and how they like to use them to fight. So I thought that I would share that with you guys as well. So I'll be going through each of my weight classes and let you see what I'm thinking about as it relates to how I want to fight them. So we'll start with my lightweight, my alter ego, Justin Gaethje. Really wanted to make him to replicate as much as I could with Justin Gaethje. So I'm trying to make him a little more all around as far as a striker with some decent health and stamina. I didn't focus any attributes on grappling. However, what I'm doing and experimenting with is I want to see, even though I have 2-star grappling attributes, if by maximizing their submissions and their takedowns as far as a move level, if that counterbalances or counteracts the 2-star attribute rating. And I will have to say, based on some recent gameplay and getting my submissions up to these 5-star levels, I will say that I do not have difficulty pulling these off. Obviously I know what I'm doing to set them up, but I don't really see much of the effects of the 2-star attribute rating. With the transitions a little bit, however, if you're getting your transitions to with your sweeps and reversals and your ground transitions, if you have those to 4 to 5-star like I do with Justin, again, I don't see a ton of disparity with the 2-star attribute moves. So I'll continue experimenting with this and let you guys know what I come up with. So that's my lightweight, my Justin Gaethje alter ego. With my heavyweight, with Mirko Krokop, if you guys remember him back from Pride Fighting, he was a big kickboxer. Very powerful kicks. His rear head kick was extremely powerful, knocked a lot of guys out in Pride. So I wanted to make him after Mirko and make him into a strong kickboxer. So again, I'm still at Prestige 0, so I don't have a lot of points to be able to use, but I did go heavy on kicking and footwork. As I mentioned in episode 1, for the heavyweights, that it's so slow. I wanted to make him as fast as I could without using any perks, just to kind of speed up the movement, the overall movement of his footwork and just getting around the octagon. So I focused on that, and then switch stance as well, because I'm going to be throwing a lot of kicks. So they're probably going to end up getting checked for leg kicks. So just in case I start having issues with my legs, I can switch stances and still give as much, do as much damage from an orthodox stance as I do in my southpaw. And again, nothing on grappling, because I'm going to be standing up. I can grapple, so worst case, if I need to take it to the ground, I know what I can do, and if I can get my moves up, I should be okay with the 2-star. But we'll see. And then with my women's bantamweight, Miss Kitty, she is my brawler. She wants to get in. She wants to set up with some punch. So I want to make sure that I'm showing that I like to strike, that I can strike, but all I'm doing is trying to set up timing for a takedown. So I'm looking to take her down and then pound them out or submit them if I need to. And then I did use some attributes on cardio and chin. I will say, from an attribute standpoint, these you definitely see the most effect, obviously. From a health standpoint, obviously with stand-up attributes you can see some of that too, but you see it the most, in my opinion, from an overall attribute standpoint in health. So that being said, you probably want to spend a little bit more time with your health ratings, because they will have direct effect in your fighting. And then finally with my middleweight, I'm experimenting with him. I'm going to use him eventually, but haven't really used him yet other than just playing around with movement. But he is going to be he's going to be a beast. And I'll let you decide what character build that I am trying to mimic based on this. And you guys let me know in the comments, and we can see how accurate you guys are with what I'm trying to build. So that's my fighters in a quick nutshell from a character build standpoint. I can get into some of the moves later with gameplay, but I wanted to show this. We've got 3 days left in Season 1. I'm going to try to find some time in the evenings this week to grind and get my heavyweight up to a respectable build so I can compete at a higher level. And we might be ready for Season 2. And then I can start tracking and showing my progress and process from prospect to getting to Division 20 using all of my weight classes in a random mode. So it's going to be exciting. So I'm going to try my best to be ready for Season 2. If not, I will definitely be ready for Season 3. And I will continue posting these videos. So again, if you guys like it, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, share with your friends, and let me know if you guys like this content, and I will keep posting. Thanks, guys.
Let us play some UFC.